schedules to join our media launch for today. Welcome to Puso to the Max, our media launch. Goosebumps, diba? Super goosebumps. I don't know about, pero grabe. When I heard parang quest a while ago, grabe. And of course, saludo to our players who are here right now. So before anything else, I'd like to acknowledge first the presence of our friends from Samaang Basketball ng Pilipinas, led by Mr. Butch Antonio. Sir, welcome. Of course, I'm very starstruck to meet the head coach himself of Gilas Pilipinas, Mr. Chot Reyes. Welcome, sir. We're also graced here from our friends from TV5 and Signal, led by Mr. Eric Centeno. Welcome. All our media friends who are here today, welcome to the Gilas Pilipinas Puso to the Max media launch. And of course, once again, to the best basketball players in the Philippines. The Gilas Pilipinas team, thank you very much. Led by the coach himself, Mr. Brownlee, Dwight Ramos, Kiefer Ravena, Animo Lasal, One Big Fight, Renz Abando, and of course, AJ Edu. Welcome to the Max media launch. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our NGI leaders who are all here today, led by Ms. Carly Trota Salud, Mr. Jim Fuentebella, of course, all the NGI leader, and of course, the Maxes Tropa. Mag-ingay naman kayo dyan. So today, we are very thrilled to announce that two of the country's iconic brands, Maxes and Gilas Pilipinas, have joined forces and connect people across the Philippines. Reviving the cheer, ano nga yung cheer natin before? Puso to the Max. Maxes Restaurant and Gilas Pilipinas have teamed up anew to empower the next generation of basketball players. Actually, trivia lang, this is our second time to partner with Gilas Pilipinas. Do you still remember our partnership way back in 2015? So tayo noon ang official restaurant of Gilas Pilipinas when they competed in the FIBA Basketball World Cup in, saan nga? Spain. And this year, the main difference is sila naman ang dadayo sa Philippines, di ba? We have the home court advantage this time around because for the first time since 1978, the Philippines will be hosting the FIBA Basketball World Cup dito mismo. And the Filipinos, tayo yun, are presented with a remarkable chance and given the spotlight to showcase not just our talents when it comes to basketball, but also to show our unwavering determination, our indomitable spirit, meron pa tayo nun, and most importantly, our puso to the max. And as the official chicken of Gilas Pilipinas this year, we at Maxes have lined up exciting programs para naman masabayan natin yung excitement ng FIBA World Cup. Of course, very first, if in the basketball games you have the best player of the game, in Maxes, we also have the best plate with our very own sarap to the bones Maxes fried chicken, including other Maxes favorites in one plate. And what's good about this is that customers will get a chance to win tickets to the Gilas Pilipinas games and other exclusive premium items. Very exciting. For our customers at home, don't worry because we also have prepared the feast exclusively for delivery. So we're calling this the Gilas Pilipinas Home Court Bundle. And just like our players today, and I'm sure mythical 5 at one point in their careers, we also have the Gilas Pilipinas Mythical 5, which is the perfect option really for family and friends. For basketball fans, we also have an exclusive Gilas Pilipinas cap available for sale. Actually, ito yung mga sinusuot nyo ngayon the Gilas Pilipinas caps. Uwiin nyo naman yung mga Gilas Pilipinas caps nyo. So, with a partnership with Gilas Pilipinas, we are very proud and truly honored here at Maxes Restaurants And we feel that it continues our commitment to bring not only the classic and comforting Filipino dishes to families, but also to pave the way to inspire more Filipinos in their sports journey. In coordination with the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, part of the proceeds of the Gilas Pilipinas bundles will be used to fund the renovation of basketball courts in various communities here in the Philippines, and hopefully inspire future basketball players in the country. With all these activities, we truly are honored to be part of this journey and to be the official fried chicken of Gilas Pilipinas. Once again, thank you very much for joining us today, and please join me as we wish our Gilas Pilipinas players all the best of luck as they compete, as they face the best basketball teams in the world in the upcoming FIBA Basketball World Cup here in the Philippines. Guys, ipakita natin ang ating Gilas, galing, tapang, and most importantly, puso to the max. Isa pa nga, puso to the max. Maraming salamat po.
Very much. Such an awesome event and such an awesome setup. There's not much I can say after what Mike all said, because those are all true. First, obviously, I'd like to say thank you to our Max partners, Ms. Cardine, Sir Jimmy, Mike. Thank you very much for renewing this old partnership with Gilas Pilipinas as we endeavor in the biggest basketball event that will ever happen in the country. I mean, put that in mind. Of course, Coach Shot, Sir Butch, maraming salamat for taking time off on your obviously very busy schedule. And of course, ang ating mga idol, thank you very much for being here today. No? Us with Signal, we are just very excited to have this partnership renewed as we prepare for the biggest event to happen. You know, in preparation for this FIBA World Cup, obviously the team had to take on so many sacrifices and challenges. And it just makes it easier when you have a partner that will help you out as well along the way. No? So, again, we are very thankful for Maxes for supporting Gilas Pilipinas. And of course, dahil nandito na ako, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to watch the opening that happens 10 days from now. Kung di kayo na-excited, hindi ko alam. I mean, everyone's so excited. It will happen, for those who don't know, it will happen on August 25 at the Philippine Arena as we try to break the world record of attendance in a FIBA basketball game. So I think the world record was around 32,000 plus way back in 1994. Yung Philippine Arena, pang 45,000 yan. So we wish you all go and attend, no? and watch and join as we root for our Philippine team as we take on Dominican Republic in the opening. Again, yun, and obviously across all the channels that we will be airing it on One Sports, on TV5, on One Sports Plus, and so on and so forth. There's so many ways for you to be able to access and watch the Gilas games. But of course, kung kayo dito sa Max, bumili kayo, baka manalo kayo ng ticket para to watch the games. No? And of course, to help give back to charity, of course, yung Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas in our court development program across the country. So again, we just want to thank everyone for coming in today. Maraming salamat again, Maxes, Gilas. Thank you very much.
Alam ko maraming mag-hate sa akin dahil sinabi ko, but it is just facts. Shot Reyes, palakpakan na!
Thank you, Mikey. Good morning! Kumusta kayo lahat dyan? So nice to be back here 9 years ago. Parang kailan lang, right? I had itim pa yata yung buhok ko noon. Kasi hindi pa ako nagiging CEO ng TV5 noon eh. Nung nag-join ako ng TV5, namuti lahat ang buhok ko talaga. But that was a very reminiscent to think about 9 years ago kung gaano kabilis takbo ng panahon. Just 9 years ago, Carlene and I, Jim, everyone else from the Max Group, we sat together and we said, why don't we come together for a partnership between the Max Group and the team, Gilas Pilipinas. And that's where Puso to the Max was born, right? It was a very nice, very successful campaign. Award-winning pa yun, di ba? Asian Sports, something. And now we're back. So palakpakan tayo lahat just for that feat. the story of Gilas, the story of Max is very, very identical. It's a story of commitment. It's a story of dedication. It's a story of true love for country. We are so honored to be partner with a purely Filipino brand. Talagang dito lumaki, dito naisip, dito nabuhay, dito lahat. And itong isang brand na maipagmamalaki natin sa buong mundo. And that is you guys, ang Max. And that is what we endeavor sa Gilas as we prepare to compete in the World Cup in 10 days. 10 days. Isang buwan na po ako hindi nakakatulog sa stress at sa nervyos. But that's what we endeavor. Napakahirap po ng magiging trabaho namin. We are faced with a very, very difficult task. But the men behind me, they are fearless. Yung ginawa nilang hirap, yung ginawa nilang sakripisyo, Justin Brownlee, nagka-injure na, naoperahan na ng paa. Bagong opera yan, nandito pa, palakpakan natin si JD, please. You can see Dwight Lago has a split finger here, it's bandaged, and he's still here, he's playing. I mean, kung alam nyo lang yung sakit, physical na sakit at hirap na dinadaanan ng team natin, you would really be very, very proud of their effort. And that's why ang sinabi ko, yung storya ng Gilas, kapareho rin ng storya ng Max. Not only of the brand, but of every individual. Lahat po kayo, because every person here, regardless of your position, regardless of what your job here sa kumpanyang ito, I know lahat kayo, dumadaan din kayo sa hirap, sa sakit, sa lahat ng challenges sa buhay, napakahirap ng pinagdadaanan natin now. But you are all here and you are all representing your brand and your company, parang Gilas Pilipinas. And I think that's what puso, is all about. The trial, the effort, and yes, the failure. Alam nyo naman ako, and I'd like to thank the group. Inimbitahan nyo pa rin ako, even if I am the most hated man in Philippine basketball today. Salamat sa pag-imbita sa akin, because the failure is part of the process. Pero sabi nga nila, kung walang susubok, sinong magkakaroon ng pagkakataon na magwagi, right? So, I'm sure lahat tayo, alam natin how it is to try isang bagay na pinagsikapan natin ng husto, talagang binuhos natin lahat. Pero hindi tayo nagwagi. Pero bumangon pa rin tayo. Bumangon pa rin tayo, pumasok pa rin tayo sa trabaho the next day, and we're all here. That's the story of Gilas. The trial, the failure, the rise, the try again, and the fall, and then the rise. Until we find ourselves in this position. In 10 days to be hosting the basketball world's biggest event. Imagine that, the biggest event for the entire basketball world. And we hope that we have your support, your prayers. Let's all break that record. Sana nandun kayo lahat sa Philippine Arena sa August 25 in our first game. We need your prayers. Kailangan po namin ang inyong sigaw. Kailangan po namin ang inyong puso. For us, that's what puso is all about. Sinasabi namin palagi sa Gilas, every practice, sinisigaw namin, laban, Pilipinas, puso. And that means we fight till we cannot fight anymore for our country with all our hearts. And I'd like to invite everyone to stand up and join me, pero sisigaw tayo, laban, Max, puso. Okay, imbis na laban, Pilipinas, puso. Let's all stand up, please, to join us. Sigaw muna tayo, laban Pilipinas. Sisigaw ko laban Pilipinas, sasagot kayo puso. And then sisigaw ko na, let's do it 3 times. Let's try. Laban Pilipinas! Puso! Laban Pilipinas! Puso! Laban Max!
First and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody personally kasi nga, this is a reunion of sorts, no? And we've had the Puso to the Max campaign 9 years ago, 10 years ago. Here we are again, partners together. again, out for a challenge, Coach Chot and these young gentlemen, not so young in some, young in there, that side, but hiwalay kayo. But anyway, so in behalf of our Chairman Emeritus, Manny V. Pangilinan, our President, Al Panilio, our Executive Director, Sonny Barrios, we would really like to thank you. Kasi po, this is something that is really big. The SBP has been very, very busy with not only preparing the team to play for the World Cup, but setting the stage and putting together the tournament itself. No, we are co-hosting this World Cup with Indonesia and Japan. 16 teams will come here, 8 teams will play in Japan, 8 teams will play in Indonesia. Pero po ang championship round will be played all here in Manila. We are hoping that hindi lang sinasabi ni Coach Chot, but the objective here outside of doing well is sana po ang Pilipinas ang maging best Asian team as far as record or performance in the World Cup is concerned. Because if we end up after our campaign in the tournament, if we end up the best Asian team, we earn a spot in the 2024 Olympics in Paris. And we have not been to the Olympics since 1972. 2 years old pa lang si Kiefer Ravena noon eh. So, we'd like to sana masuportahan nyo kami dito sa journey to. It's been a long journey. Coach Sean has mentioned that everybody has gone through a lot of challenges. We still go through challenges. But because of all you people here around us, the whole country and everybody who's supporting us, we'd like to reciprocate by performing the best that we can. And because of that, again, maraming salamat. Max has always been here for us. We were together in the last World Cup. Here we are again in another World Cup. And I hope that partnership we have now brings the same success that we had in the last partnership. We qualified for our first World Cup since 1978. So now it's our time to play in the qualify for the Olympics since 1972 naman. So sana po, because of this partnership, dagan tayo ng swerte and to achieve something that we have not achieved in 51 years. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone, good morning. Thank you to the partners of Max and of course gilas for always giving me this for giving me this opportunity to be able to represent the country. It's truly an honor. And the guys behind me, you know, everybody is ready to represent the country to the max in a great way, and just excited. Like Coach said, even though I won't be playing due to injury, I will be there to support the team and just, you know, showing that puso and support to the team. Thank you guys, and enjoy.
Yes, sir. Justin Brownlee himself. I'd like to thank first to Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, Signal and TV5, Sir Eric, Sir Butch, the players, Coach Chot. I think the words you said earlier were beautiful. I think we share the same, like what you said, we share the same values as a company and with Gilas to the dedication to serve the country. It's just, I think hearing that is just, it really touched me. And I remember when I was a kid 9 years ago, in our first partnership, Max's and Gilas, I was still in high school, watching these players, I was starstruck, and until today I still am. So it's a pleasure having you all here. It's an honor, Sir Coach Chot and the players. Thank you for being here with us today for this momentous occasion. To the legends we all call Gilas Pilipinas, everyone, including myself, are so excited to meet you today. We were told winning is the goal, the be-all and end-all. But I think that people don't understand what true winning is. True winning is in how we play the game. The resilience of learning from loss, the integrity of playing basketball the way it's meant to be played. and the triumph of making it despite all odds. That's the real game, the heart, yung puso na todo na ibibigay. Here at Max's, we know a little thing about substance. We know that it's not the skin on top, but about having substance all the way to the bones. And that's exactly how Gilas plays. Well, that's how I've watched them play, and that's how I've experienced them play. They play with everything they have, not just to win, but to play well, to play right, and to play with heart. And that's why we are so proud to be the official fried chicken of Gilas Pilipinas. Winning, we're all striving for it. But for me, what does it take to make it? Do we have what it takes? Answer me, do we have what it takes to win? Yes! Here at Max's, we know that the real game is about heart. About the puso you put into the work. Gilas knows that, and we know that. The word puso means so much more than just to win. It's about the struggle, the loyalty, the unity, and integrity. It's about the teamwork we put into making this whole thing work. And that's why we're proud to be partnering with the Gilas Pilipinas team once again, because we know that they will play their whole heart and they will dial it up all the way to the max. Puso to the max. Say it with me. Puso. Louder, louder. Puso. One more time. Puso to the max. Thank you and good day.
Thank you, Sir Paolo. Puso.